that our membership figures stood at 769,800.
Greetings to the subscribers of the Retail Investor SA. I sincerely appreciate you having to subscribe. I mean, we have grown about more than 90% of subscribers, which means to me that the information that I'm providing or the content that I'm providing is useful to the people that have subscribed. So if you find the information really useful to you, please do share it to those that you think might need or might find the information valuable. The title is The ANC Government Owns Woolworths. Yes, the ANC government does own Woolworths. Obviously, I don't mean the ANC party. I mean the ANC is the majority of the national government of the government of national unity. So technically speaking, it in a way it owns Woolworths. Obviously, the South African government is. Do I have to explain this? No. Okay. So why am I mentioning this? One of the reasons why I'm mentioning this is because there might be, and there has been a lot of speculations around Woolworths having to unbundle Woolworth food. And this is because Woolworth food has been outperforming the fashion side of Woolworths, meaning, for instance, with the recent results, it has been shown that the growth of Woolworths food was about 26% of online sales, and the fashion was at about 6% in terms of an increase in online sales. And this has been the trend like almost in the recent years. So, and analysts, investors have been speculating on the potential unbundling of Woolworths. So how does an unbundling impact the investor, or how does it benefit the investor? As I've mentioned in the previous shows, that if, for instance, okay, let me just make an example for We Buy Cars. We Buy Cars was unbundled from Transactional Capital. So Transactional Capital owned We Buy Cars as a subsidiary. So Transactional Capital was listed on the JSE, and because now Transactional Capital wanted to unbundle, in other words, it wanted to list We Buy Cars as a separate entity. It meant that the shareholders of Transactional Capital, if you had owned Transactional Capital, you've been a shareholder at the time, now you're gonna get shares in We Buy Cars for free. And meaning that you do not use any cash to buy those shares. By the fact that you're a shareholder of Transactional Capital, you're gonna receive shares in We Buy Cars for free. And when the We Buy Cars company listed, it was listed at about 27 rands a share. So if you had owned one share of Transaction Capital, you were gonna own 28 rands of We Buy Cars. So you could sell that share and get back your 28 rands in cash. So that's the potential benefit of an unbundling. Obviously, it's gonna depend on the ratio. Sometimes the company might say the shareholders of the parent company might get, let's say, half a share of the company that's going to be unbundled, of the company that's going to be listed. So Woolworths is trading at around 50 rands. So if you had bought Woolworths shares and Woolworths decided now they're going to unbundle Woolworths food, you're gonna get a share in Woolworths food as a listed entity or as a listed company. Understood? Let's go.